Ladies and gentlemen, sisters and brothers, the protocol minister for the Aboriginal Republic of North America, Troy Smokes. Peace, Scotty. All right. I'm actually out of Shechem-Exum. A gentleman by the name of Paris Jackson. I don't remember his Aboriginal name because I met him while I was working in a company by the name of Legal Shield, and we had actually gone out to Fridays, and he pulled out his card and got the tax exempt. I'm like, hold on, I've heard about that before. I knew about it, but didn't know how it worked. And so he invited me out, and I came and sat literally for a year. Just sat under the teachings of Dr. Ali Muhammad and just listened. And I took copious notes. And I share that because a lot of times what I find is people come aboard and they're here for a week or a month and now they want a position. They don't want to take the time out to glean and to learn and to understand that which is being shared with them so that they can actually put it in action in their life. And so I literally sat for a year before I even started doing anything. I just took notes. And then a year later, I actually, did my paperwork and things. And it was because of the fact I was searching out a name. I wanted to make sure that the name that I chose resonated with who I was to now help me carry out the destiny that was set before me. And so, I appreciate all that Dr. Ali has done in pouring out his life into our lives so that we can now go and consistently grow that which he shared. And one of the things my mentors always said to me, one of my mentors, Mr. Kevin Mack, he would say, if you ever want to be successful, find someone that is successful, ask them what they did, and do only that. And so what I find is that as we're asking questions and we're searching, the do only that piece is the hardest part. And that's where, you'll find that Chief Jawad always talks about following protocol. We don't want to follow protocol, and we're harping on this because of the fact we find that so many different things are not being consistently dealt with throughout the nation because we're not following simple protocols in how we do our paperwork and the process of getting paperwork done and then going through the classes and getting a better understanding of exactly what we're standing on so that when we're sharing the information, it's one band, one sound. Not that Shechem-Exum is doing one thing, Manhattan is doing another, and then you just have people all over the place doing a whole bunch of things. But we can always point back to page 52 in the protocol manual, page 49 in the protocol manual, page 2 in the protocol manual. So we need to make sure that we're consistently utilizing that. And if there are things that you learn that's new, that's great. The new thing, submit it to the administration. Let us look at it so that if it does fit within the auspices of what ARNA is doing, that we can now implement it. But not that we now bring about something, I discovered this new thing, and we didn't do this right, we should have done it like this. There's nothing wrong with new, but there's still a protocol in which you still submit stuff. We're holding classes in the Shechem-Exum area every Sunday, and we invite you guys to come out. We do Stream Live, which is ARNA Philly. If you go onto YouTube and just put in ARNA Philly, you'll see the videos. We go through, we talk about everything you guys talk about here. It's just done from a different perspective. We do what's called entertainment, which means that we're talking about it, but then we do physical examples because some people are visual learners, some people are audible learners, and some people are kinesthetic learners. So we look to make sure we facilitate every aspect of the learning so that people can hold it and say, oh, I got it now. Because many times I find that people won't go through the whole process because they're not getting a full picture or understanding of exactly, how does this work in my life? How do I apply it to my present day outside of just taxation? So, we're looking on June 27th, we're doing the viewing of Hidden Colors 3 at 3500 Lancaster Avenue, the Community Education Center. And we're going to have an economic forum directly after where Chief Ali is going to be part of it. We have Dr. Aaliyah Sutton Bay. We're also going to have Dr. Tony Moore and a couple other people that are going to be part of the panel just talking about how to change the economic dynamic of where we sit. Just imagine in ARNA, if we all had our Aboriginal businesses up and running, we were hiring people to work within our companies and now bring about an economic revolution. Because see, that's what the Panthers did. They fed people, they clothed people, and they provided jobs. So when we get to the point where we're feeding people, clothing people, providing jobs, we become more attractive. So you'll find that I'm the person that harps on economics all the time. Because my thing is that why are we not winning economically? If we don't have taxation at this particular point, why aren't we winning? Why are we taking the monies that we were paying in the taxation, putting into vehicles that create money as we flow? Those are the key things that we're looking to do and that we're going to be doing. So if you can make it down to Shechem Exum on the 27th of June, please come out. The tickets are $5 in advance, $8 at the door for the viewing. And then we're going to have an African dance party right after with live African drummers dancing. We're going to have a ball. So for those of you that want to, we're going to have vegan food. We're going to have vendors, all different types of stuff. We're going to have a ball. So definitely, that's just a prelude to coming up to, what we're going to be doing in August. So definitely, I'm going to leave the rest of that to Chief Jawad to talk about. Chief Jawad, you ready? This brother. So we're going to go ahead and bring up Chief House. Which one?